My name is Mike Lorain. I've been a citizen of this community all my life. I've never wanted to leave. I've always felt that Lorain has so much potential, and soon it's going to happen. I always kept telling myself, soon it's going to happen. The people that we elect for office are going to always look out for us. That hasn't always happened. Lorain has become a place where a certain small group of people tell the rest of us what to do. They tell us who to vote for. And if we don't vote for that person, we get a phone call. You know you work for the city of Lorain. You know that if I see you putting a sign of someone else on your yard, you may not have that job any longer. Where did good discourse? I've tried so hard all my life to be a good Democrat because I believe in democratic ideas. But there have been times when the party just puts a warm body out in front and says, vote. This is who you have to vote for. Why? Because it's his turn. Because it's her turn. And if you don't do that, you're ostracized from the party. If one day you decide that looking at all the candidates around you, and Republican happens to be a better candidate that day, if one day you do that, you're going to be ostracized from the party. One day, if you want balance on county government where you have three commissioners that are currently all Democrat, that may be good. But is it a bad thing to have a Republican on there that has a balance? That's your choice. And you should never be threatened by that. I've known Tim Carrion for several years, and one thing I know about this man is that he is honest. He has integrity. He will not be purchased. When he said he was going to run for mayor of Lorain, the offers came in. Oh, we're going to put you on city council. We're going to do this. We're going to do a small group of people telling us, this is where we want you, this is where you will be, and you will be happy about it. And Tim said, no. And a lot of people, I actually applaud that. So then all rumors, if you say no, the next thing is to attack you, to start getting all the information on your family, to take a picture of you in the wrong place at the wrong angle. That's all coming. It is all coming. And we know that we have to have a candidate that's strong, that can take that. So the first question they're going to all ask, and the first question they're going out there is a question that you yourselves may have. Tim, why mayor? Why do you think you are qualified to be mayor of the city of Lorain? What they don't know is that way back in 1992, Tim started out already without realizing he was in politics. He was the student senate president of LCC for 2 years. He has moved on. Every committee, every board he serves on is for a specific activity. When he served on the Hispanic Fund Board, it was to help the Latino community be able to get money to do projects that are worthwhile. When he served on the board of the CADA, it was to do something about the drug and alcohol problem in Lorain. When he served on the Mercy Hospital Foundation and the Inclusion Board, it was to make sure that all of the community, anyone who had a business, had an equal chance to get business at the hospital. He serves on the Values Council. The Values Council is a simple thing. It's a concept that should not be mind-boggling. It is a concept that basically says, if you care about Lorain and you have values, let's get together. Let's talk about this. Let's see if we can come up with some ways to work together. If you look at the back, all the gentlemen in the kitchen today, led by Harry Williamson and other heads of unions, are all here to support Tim Carrion for mayor. When Tim decided to run for mayor, something really strange happened. Other people started saying, well, you know what, maybe it is time for a change. Did anybody have the privilege of attending the mayor's State of the City address just earlier this week? He was saying how great we're doing, how good we're doing, and when he wasn't asked, he decided to address the marijuana issue. That he never took it from the council. He just purchased the land. He asked them to purchase land. Let's purchase land. I can't tell you what it's for. The reason I can't tell you what it's for is because we're in secret negotiations. And I cannot divulge the name of that buyer. Even though that buyer is connected to some of the good old boys in the city who also purchased some of that land. So when asked, why did you tell council and what is this all about? He said, well, it is about cultivating marijuana. And when we talk about this week, he says, I just want one thing. That if the citizen, if the group putting together this issue, if they get marijuana legalized for recreational use also, I want Lorain to get its cut. Now on the surface that sounds great. I want Lorain to get its cut. If we got money coming off of marijuana, we should get it. What terrifies me is what happens when the drug cartels come next. We want to buy some property too. Don't tell city council, just get us the land. If you want kids cut for land there, we have values. We have families. We care about the land. First time I heard about it, he said this is a joke. They're kidding. They weren't kidding. They really want to bring marijuana cultivation into our city, and we don't know what's next. There are other people also that were inspired by Tim Money, and we have them here today. Mary Sprinskowski is here today, who was running for council in our area, you know, here. We got Chris O'Reilly, we got members of the father, we got Kelly Jr. for the back. Harry Williamson, the head of the union is also running for council president. We got this guy, and our youth is stepping up. We got young Eagle Roy, Linda Murray, stand up, who is running for city board. And if you look around here, and you're Latino, you remember how it used to be before they split up Zion so that we wouldn't all be together anymore. You remember the people who were there. Eugene Rivera was one of the first elected Hispanic school board members who had come from Connecticut here today to support and influence the state. We also, everybody knows Rocky Ortiz. Rocky was the director of the center. He moved it to where it is now. Our mayor currently thinks that there are no real qualified people in the city of Lorain, so I have to go out and pick up Mr. Fowler from another city. I have to get all the top brass over there to be from out of town because I cannot find a qualified candidate in the city of Lorain. Are we going to let him get away with something like that? No! We've got as many people now working in the city for the city workers. We've got like 6 of them or 7 of them, and they have, each one of them has now a supervisor. A supervisor that was owed a favor. Some of you may remember the race with Judge Elwell. One of the toughest races in this ever. He ran as an independent because he sincerely wanted to serve all the people. He ran as an independent also because the Democratic Party haven't paid their dues yet. And when he ran, the same thing happened that he so, like his first fundraiser, happened to him. Everybody was called. Grant with their jobs and you vote for this gentleman. And all he wanted was to serve all the people. He wanted a fair check. He is now a multiple elected judge in Lorain, the city of Lorain, because the people said, you listen to arguments, we don't do favors. We're not any longer going to do favors. Do you have any idea what happens when an elected official, when Judge Elwell was elected, and there were other judges also, after he's elected, whether the Democratic Party, good old boys, have helped you or not, they bring you a list. Here's the list. Here are the people we want you to hire. And you have to comply with that list. Very few people say no. But I know for sure when they brought that list to Judge Lindsay, who recently won the election, she laughed and she balked. Because that is not how judges do business. That is not how Lorain does business. So not only was he on the student senate, but he served on the Hispanic Fund. He also served on Mercy Foundation's board on the Valley Fund. He is a member of the board of leadership in Lorain County, whose sole purpose is to train future leaders, people from the area, from Lorain, to serve Lorain. He's part of the American Legion Post 30. He's part of the National Association of Black Veterans. He's on the decision-making seat. The African community and the African American vets have confidence in his abilities. He's also served on the mental health board, something that, as long as people were out of work in the city, something that was sorely needed, and the services of mental health have really increased. And he's an adjunct professor at Lorain Community College. He has owned his own business successfully, enough that he was able to step back for 2 years and start joining all of the organizations also to do the work. Tim is about character. He is about change. Every time I went to Carrion and I served on boards, one thing he's about is inclusion. Don't exclude, bring everybody to the table and use what's best for the team. That's who Tim Carrion is. That's who the mayor of Lorain should be. Someone who brings everybody to the table. Someone who listens. Not someone who, and I don't think Chase has done a terrible job, but somewhere along the way, our mayor realized that he could be governor of the great state of Ohio. And his hat was already in for the next governorship. So even if he's elected, he's not going to serve his full term. He will be gone for the next election. We need someone from Lorain, who cares about Lorain, who lives in Lorain, who works in Lorain, who works to bring Lorainites together to be the next mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the next mayor of the city of Lorain, Mr. Tim Carrion.
I wasn't going to come up and joke and say Mike said it all, so what I did, but I guess I have to say something after that. Thank you. Paul, that was so wonderful. Thank you. I'd like to thank you all for being here this afternoon and tackling this place. This is phenomenal. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the fact that you're all excited about the potential for change here in our city. I'd like to do some special thanks before I forget. I'd like to do special thanks to Harry Williamson and all his crew in the kitchen for preparing the great bread. Thanks, guys. I'd like to thank Elva and Jason Martez and their reading group for helping out and getting all that. I'd like to thank Chrissy Velez and her runners crew for serving your meals today. Thank you very much. And lastly, I'd like to thank my wonderful wife and my kids for being here, supporting me, and supporting me throughout the process. So as we started planning for this event, and as we started moving forward, I started realizing that today was going to be sort of a "this is your life" for Tim Carrion. A lot of you have known for years. I've been your insurance agent. I've been your colleague. We've worked on projects together. I think I have an elementary school teacher here. One of my Sunday school teachers are here too. So I thank you all for coming out. In having this, in preparing for this, one of the discussions I had was with my Sunday school teacher, a former Sunday school teacher, and one of the things she said to me was, every new experience in our lives is preparing us for that next goal, for that next experience, for that next thing that we're about to encounter. And that's exactly what's happened. Everything that I've experienced has been preparing me for what we're about to embark on in this campaign. So I'd like to thank you all who have played a role in preparing me for this next step. A lot of you know me as Tim Carrion, your insurance agent. Some of you know me as Tim Carrion, the community activist. Some that shy kid you sat next to in high school. And I am all those things. And a lot of you ask why are you doing this? I mean, you're doing okay, you have a job, you don't need a job, you're already working in the community, why are you doing this? And what's happened is, I realize that there's a lot of good things going on in the city, but there's not a lot of continuity. There's things happening in pockets, and we can do a better job of bringing those things together, communicating things, collaborating, and working together to make that happen. And we need strong leadership for that to all come together. And the other thing that I've realized is that all those pockets of good things that are happening are unfortunately not penetrating the system. They're happening, it's like putting a small band-aid on a large wound that needs many stitches. It's not helping to be truly effective. So what I realized is, and this is what ultimately prompted me to make this decision, is that in order to truly have impactful change, we need to change the system. We need to infiltrate the system and have community-minded leaders that aren't scared to speak their mind, aren't scared to do what's in the best interest of our community. And that's what prompted me to make this move to run for mayor. But part of the process that's gotten me here today, there's a gentleman in the audience that I have to blame. Because what happened was, my community activism was very grassroots initially. I would put up the hairnet and serve the food. That's where my comfort zone was. I would get involved and do things really hands-on. But about a decade and a half ago, Tom Stuber, I have to blame Tom, wherever he is. Oh, did we? Okay. Tom Stuber invited me to be part of the board of Latata, which is where I realized that because of my position in the community, I was able to sit at tables and be in a decision-making capacity where others couldn't. And even though that wasn't where I felt most comfortable, I was called to do that. I had a responsibility to do that and share my diverse perspective to help create strong policy with a diverse perspective and to help create positive change within our organizations and our community. One of the things that I'm excited about with this whole campaign is that all the support that we get. Obviously, all of you are supporters and all of you have been part of my life in some way. But we also have support from the business community, from business leaders. We have support from educators. There's people that are excited from just the basic grassroots community, from nonprofit organizations. So this is a campaign that really has a lot of energy from a lot of different sectors, including labor, who Mike mentioned, is that they're looking for their support of what we have going on. So this is something that really happens organically. We didn't plan to do this, but all of us have come together organically and we're excited about the potential for change. One of the things that really concerns me about us and our community is that we set the bar very low for our leadership. In actuality, we set it so low that a lot of times they just trip over it. Thanks. So one of the things that I'm going to challenge you to do in this whole process is to hold our leadership to a higher standard, to have true expectations for our leaders, and to allow new leaders and fresh ideas to come in and start having positive impact in the community. Because ultimately, it's not about this campaign for mayor. It's not about there were a handful of other campaigns that were mentioned. It's not just about us that are running for these formal positions. It's about all of us in the community coming together and doing our small part to make this community a better place. So I challenge all of you today to do your part. When we were talking different, when I was a kid, my mom, we didn't have a lot, but my mom would do bake sales to raise money for the church. And that was kind of the first thing that introduced me to understanding how I can leverage my talents and my efforts to create positive impact. So I challenge all of you to do the same. Bring whatever you bring to the table, utilize it in a positive way for all of us to work together and make Lorain great again. Thank you.